again, everyone. Thanks so much for checking out another one of my videos. Today, I'm going to get into the beehive, but I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'll inspect a little bit while I'm in there, but my main objective is to swap out my top hive feeders. I've got some 2-to-1 sugar water in the feeder now, and they really haven't been taking a lot of it, but it's gotten a little gunky and crystally and all of that good stuff. So the problem being is there's a lot of bees in that sugar water feeder, and they get a little ticked off when I try to get in there. And since there is still sugar water in there, I can't just take the feeder and tip it and dump it, otherwise I'm gonna drown a bunch of bees. So, I don't know if you've ever heard of a fume board before, but I built one. So, this is the fume board I built because I refused to pay what commercial places were getting for them. So it's just a frame. It's going to sit on top of that top brood box. It's got that 1/8 inch screen, and I just bought craft felt from, I think I got it at Walmart. You can get it at Hobby Lobby or different places like that. So the other thing I have is the fume board, either spray or dribble, I guess you would call it. This is made of 8 ounces of 99% isopropyl alcohol, 2 ounces of almond extract, and 1 ounce of tea tree oil. I Googled it and this is what I found, so I'm going to try it. I have it in 2 separate kinds of containers because I read one method where they just take and they spray the felt pad. The other method is you kind of pour it on. You do it either in an S pattern. The cats are helping me. You either do it, spray it on, or do it in an S pattern or X pattern. So I'm just gonna see what I think works the best. To me, I'm thinking that drizzling this in an S or an X pattern is going to ultimately be the best, because I'm assuming that a spray consisting mostly of alcohol is going to evaporate pretty quickly. So let me grab the stuff the kitties just knocked over, and I'll be right back. They're always so helpful. So the other thing that I have as part of this makeshift fume board, we want it to be warm. So we need something that's going to help warm this up enough that it goes into the hive faster. So when I picked up my barbecue to-go order today, lo and behold, they had black plastic bags. So once I get that fume board liquid on here, I will put these on the top. Hopefully it will heat things up, push those fumes down into the bees and get them to evacuate the sugar water feeder. The other thing I think with putting the plastic on top is it's going to prevent it from evaporating and going out into the wild blue yonder. So I am just going to get suited up, get the smoker lit, and I'll get in there and I'll try to film as we go along. I do have the kitties still helping that are trying to rub up against my tripod stand, so I make no guarantees. Okay guys, so I'm here at the hive, finishing getting suited up. It is the first weekend in November, and we still have some pretty warm temperatures, you know, 70s, mid 70s in the day, upper 50s and low 60s overnight. So I'm not really sure yet how far I should go in the winterizing process at this point, but over time I've slowly reduced the size of the hive and in preparation for winterizing. today I am going to double glove. These things work amazing, and I do like the fact that they're disposable. However, I did get stung through one of these, and I have been stung through the leather gloves. Since my profession, my real job is a massage therapist, getting stung on your hands is not the best plan. So, we're going to be extra cautious. As always, I have all of my supplies sitting right here, so hopefully I won't have to run. Oh, there's a big old spider in there. Like I was saying, I have everything that I think I should need right here so that I don't have to run back to the barn and get things during this process. Okay, so now is the moment of proof. Here's that quilt box. Like I said, I think my best choice, what I think makes the most sense, is to dribble this on. And I'm not gonna do it above here because I don't want any to get into there and actually kill bees. So I'm gonna do my best. Okay, I'm just gonna put that side down. Cover that with my barbecue bags. And I think I read that this will take about 10 minutes to really effectively push those fumes down into the hive enough to get the bees to vacate that top box. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so it's been probably between 8 and 10 minutes. I did not time this, but I did peek in there a little bit, and I can see that the majority of the bees have gone out of that top feeder. So I'm just gonna pull everything off and remove that feeder, kind of take a quick peek into that upper brood box, see what we've got going on, and then put the new feeder on with a new batch of 2-to-1 sugar water and button her back up. So there's still a number of bees in there, just not the same, not nearly as many as before I did the fume board. I don't know if you can see this or not, but they are not happy with me right now. Just scraping some of this fur comb out of here. So I just wanted to turn the camera around so that you can see this was the result of putting the fume board on. A lot of them did come out front, and there are a lot of them buzzing around me right now. So I was able to do what I set out to do today, which was to swap out the sugar water feeder. I have to say, I do think it worked. Probably would have worked better had I left it just a little bit longer. I did go ahead and kind of drizzle in an S pattern. It did kind of make the bees cranky. They are now bearding on the front of the hive, as I showed you in that little video clip there. But I'm pretty impressed, so I'm excited to try it. I have a little guard bee that's not happy with me right now, so we're gonna button back up again. Okay, I'm safe. Anyhow, the things that I learned about it, I would have a different type of plastic cover, some other kind of black cover. My barbecue bags, it's a little tiny breezy here, but just enough that it was trying to lift them. So something a little more secure for the next time, but I think I've got it. The mixture that I used seemed to work, which I will list all of those ingredients in the description box below in case you're interested in making your own. It cost me pennies in comparison to what you can order online. I actually did order some from Amazon, but it must have gotten squished or spilled during shipment because it was marked as undeliverable. I just started hitting the Google and found some other options to make it myself. It was probably under $10 to make it, and a little bit went a long way. I guess if you were trying to push them out of the honey supers, you might want to use a little bit more of that product. The product that I was trying to replicate is called BEEKEEPER. So, like, get the bees to leave. I think this probably worked just the same. So, I accomplished what I wanted to, and that's all that matters, right? Well, I think my angry friend has left. As angry as they were when I was getting in there swapping out that feeder, I decided I wasn't going to do a deep dive into the hive. There's obviously a ton of bees in there, so going into winter, I'm feeling pretty confident, although our winters here in the South aren't super bad. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't see her anywhere. I don't hear her anywhere. Cross your fingers. It would be so embarrassing to get stung. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little something, although I'm not sure I'm exactly qualified to teach anyone anything at this point because I'm still a work in progress myself. So if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and be sure to hit the subscribe button. We'll just see you in the next one. Bye.